Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Bronze Big here, back at it again with another review. And today we're gonna be taking a look at another Marvel Universe figure, one that I was really looking forward to. And today we're gonna be taking a look at the Marvel Universe Series 3 Apocalypse. Yep, I picked this guy up because I thought he was pretty cool. I really liked the character in the X-Men series. It's just a really cool character. And I'm actually glad they made him into the Marvel Universe wave. So, yeah, as you guys can see, the standard Marvel Universe packaging, which looks pretty cool in my opinion. You guys can see the picture or the comic photo of the character right there. You can see the Marvel Universe logo wave. Sorry about that. And you guys can see the shield symbol right there. Obviously with the figure inside and the name. Super cool. And he includes a stand just like the Iron Man 2020 figure did, which was pretty cool. Anyway, at the back of the package we can see a nice photo of the figure along with some other figures in the lineup, along with Captain America's saying collect them all. His face is ripped off, but that's okay. And there's a read up right there. Pause if you guys want to read it. If I can get into focus. There we go. But anyway, this is from Series 3 like I mentioned. It's number 9. Marvel Universe from the back. Super cool. Other figures you guys can get is the Gladiator, Cable, and Cyclops from the X-Men. I thought a lot of people were picking this guy up back in the day. When Marvel Universe was really popular, they were like going crazy over this guy. They're like, "What, Apocalypse?" Like, they were like, "No freaking way!" But you know, this was a still good figure. I'm just glad that like I said, he made it into the Marvel Universe wave. And one thing I noticed is that when I got him, there's like a piece of tape right here, cause like it was like a cut, like right here. So someone tried to cut this open, but they taped it back. Anyway, but yeah, that's the packaging on the figure. As such, I mean, there's nothing else much unless it's the Marvel Universe packaging. But anyways, let's go ahead and get this guy out of the box and take a closer look. And here we have the figure out of the packaging, and first and foremost, you guys saw, he comes with the display stand, which, I mean, he perfectly stands well by himself, but it's still nice that they included this display stand just to display with the figure itself. It's the same one as we saw with the Iron Man. And now let's take a closer look at the figure. Oh, excuse me. Let's get a close look at the figure. Really nice. And before I say anything, I just want to say that right off the bat, he's very loose. He's loose at the legs, he's loose at the torso, which is really disappointing. But I gotta say, it's not. I guess it is disappointing because I'm not the first one to have this issue. I watched other reviews of this guy, and other people seem to have the same issue, especially right here on the thigh joints. For me, the thigh joints aren't loose; they're actually pretty stiff. But what's loose for mine is the waist and the legs. That's just the disappointing, and the knees too. It's kind of disappointing that the figure has to be really loose, even though I barely even touched it. But I guess it's a very old figure back from like 2009 or some shit. I can't fucking remember, but still pretty loose, I gotta say, in my opinion. But I mean, what you gonna do? It's Apocalypse. But anyway, enough of that. Let's just check out the details. The face is really nice. I really do like that shading in the face. I really like that gray color that they used. They painted this metallic blue paint on the lips. Super nice. I just really dig it. The red eyes look super cool. You guys can see the blue metallic paint that they use right here on the torso. They basically use the Juggernaut torso, but it's just repainted with other sculpts. The shoulder pads look super nice. They're really well painted. They're a separate piece, and they're really flexible, so it makes the guy look really buffy and just beef, you know. And there's the silver collar chain thing, and on the back he has the wires that are sticking out from his back. More wires sticking out to his arms. More of that blue metallic paint that that he has going on. He has this awesome belt right here, which looks super nice. I really like the shading that they did in between the muscles right here in the thighs. The arms look super nice as well. I really like this shiny silver metallic hand that they gave him. Also the same details right here. As well as they also did like a fisted hand for this one. And the feet are really nice. Super well painted. Really like this, although he has some pins which I don't like. But I mean, it's Marvel Universe. This was the early stages, so whatever. But it still looks pretty cool. I gotta say, this figure was just an awesome figure. As far as his articulation, his head can turn side to side. It's like on a ball joint, so it can't look up and down, but it can only move left and right. His arms can move out like so. They can also move back and like that. And the cool thing is that the wires are actually this like super bendy, so you don't have to worry about that. Although they are connected to the torso piece, but when you move them back, they can kind of stand up, so you got to be aware of that. Also, right here in this section, when you lift them up, you got to be super careful that these things don't snap, so be very careful with that. He has a bicep swivel right here, and he has a he just has a elbow bend right here. He has a hand swivel right here, if I can get it to turn. He has a torso swivel right here, and up and down movement right there. And he has his legs that can move back and forth like so. A thigh swivel, bend at the knees are double jointed, and a swivel at the foot. And you know, I think they can't move that posable, but I guess the only poses you're just gonna get him is in his standard pose, or I guess if you wanted, you can get him into like a... Oh, and I forgot to mention, he feels kind of oily. Like, he feels like he's like he feels like oil, you know? But I mean, I guess that's just how the figure's supposed to be. I'm assuming has to be with like mold degradation and how the figure, and I understand why the figure's now loose, because he's an old figure and I think he's starting to get loose over time. But I mean, I guess this figure is just amazing in its own way. Let's see if I can peg him in this stand here. This figure, the details on this figure is super nice. I really like the details on this figure. They're really cool. The only downside though is the loose joints on this guy. It's just super disappointing that I can't get the peg to stand here. But anyway, it's just really disappointing that there's like loose parts on mine and how loose the figure is. But I mean, I guess I just have to live with that, you know. That's just how the figure is supposed to be. But anyway, I gotta say the figure itself looks pretty amazing, like I mentioned multiple times. And I definitely recommend to pick this guy up. But I suggest you be very cautious for the articulation of how loose the figure could be. But anyway, I do recommend this figure. He would look perfect in your Marvel X-Men Universe collection if you guys are doing one. He looks super nice. But anyway, that was the figure. So yeah, that was it. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, please leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to turn on post notifications so you guys can miss a new video every time it comes out. Share with your friends, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.